This ivy is poison.
Dare you taste her forbidden fruit?
Thought.
I don't need or want your help. And before you gallantly offer to escort me home, let me assure you I am quite capable of... I'm all right, dear. James.
Your men don't search too hard for me. I'm betting that comes from the top down.
Back in the Union camp at Culpeper, soldiers would sometimes...
Descriptions of the crime scene, photo plates, even profiles from your alienist.
Would you prefer them alphabetized or in chronological order?
James?
Stay inside.
You won't come inside?
Yes, I'm coming.
And what do you deduce from this magnum opus?
Very little. Cheap paper with no watermark. The hand is that of a man with some...
Town and rake, your oldest school chum, Master Harvey Dent, Gotham solicitor. I'm certain you shall have a pleasant and elegant...
Once you're a bird, but just one thing I'd like to ask of you. Can you tame wild women?
Selena's the most amazing gal, Bruce. You'll see.
I think I already do.
Gordon's killjoy curfew takes effect.
Listen carefully, kitten. I'm many things, but I'm nobody's pet. And a good family name and prep school manners.
Well, there's the Wayne fortune. But I'm sure you didn't forget that, did you, Selena?
Steady, old man.
I don't think the doorman was quite convinced that I'm a man.
If he was, I'd have to have him dismissed. The Dionysus Club cannot tolerate a doorman. The scar on your left arm that you try to conceal led you to the continent, where you reinvented yourself as a nightclub performer.
Nothing else?
That you take...
Generous nature. And I'm sure you're generous too. Ain't you, mister?
Bruce, I know how much Sister Leslie... Admit that sort of thing as evidence.
There are no prints, just a few fibers in the fastener. If I could match these...
It will have to wait.
For as much as it hath pleased Almighty God of his great mercy, to take unto himself the soul.
Mr. Wayne? That never dies. It is strong, overpowering.
You know who he is.
Pardon me, Mr. Wayne. The commission...
Gotcha.
Let me go, geezer!
I'm afraid you lack the subtlety to be an effective cat. Shoo.
Not so hasty, if you please.
What?
I know You're dead wrong, fella.
Now, what's all the commotion, Granny? Why don't we just quiet down a bit?
Arrest me, will ya? I'm not the one you should be talking to. Don't you worry, Bill. We're on the job. What are you, scared of the dark, little Tim? Nah, it's just... after what happened to Johnny Gobbs, That ain't real, Timmy.
detrimental to your neurosis. I'd stake my professional reputation on it. You can't!
Shoot to kill! But
Do your downtown escapades usually end with excessive bleeding? The belt and gloves must go immediately. Any of...
Lucky bugger.
You were very convincing.
I'm an act...
the boys just found her.
Realizing your secret earlier. When you first kissed my hand backstage, I felt the callus on your palm and thought, this man's got the hands of a trapeze artist. Till now. Until the Batman. Does he have a story?
Selina,
Oh.
Sanctity of a lady's bedchamber.
what do you want, Bullock?
Bruce Wayne, you are under arrest for the murder of one Marlene Mahoney.
Who?
Get him out of my sight.
Was also acquainted with Ripper victim Miss Pamela Isley. One wonders how many other lovely young wards...
Enough. You've made your blood really is blue. Tell him.
Get out of here.
When my friend has gone to all the trouble of building this well-constructed gilded frame for me?
Your friend? You think one of your friends is framing?
Go home.
If you won't tell Gordon, then I will. Immediately.
He'll never believe you.
He'll believe this.
To scratch up some business elsewhere.
The fairgrounds, hurry!
We're gonna do the job, Jason. Now shut your bone box and push.
Mrs. Gordon, don't be alarmed.
What do you want?
I need to talk to your husband. Is he home?
None of us. We need him to.
Good Lord.
that are the worst.
Come to Jack, you little you. But for every one of you I eradicate, 2 more arrive. I promise you worth it. Your blood shall christen this fair woman. Your corruption and decay will spill down over this carnival as a warning to all your kind. The things I saw during the war, the entirety of humanity.
I saw your work. I paid Houdini $300 for that trick.
Sweat and tears. That's what turned this dream into a magnificent reality, gentlemen.
That and Bruce Wayne's money.
Well, I was fairly doped up. My actions were quite questionable.
Help them in, lads. Life.
Gone. All gone.
And the hope of Gotham with it.
It was all phony anyway. We'll make something new.
Feet into the sky at the astonishing rate of 15 miles an hour.
Heavens! Can a human body even survive that kind?
Kyle, some gin-soaked women of the street have met their fate, as is common to their kind.
Belay that, Chief. Miss Kyle, you know I've pledged to clean up Gotham, and I mean all of it.
It's that bat creature we've been reading about. That's who it is.
That could very well be.
And all I see is sour faces.
Think nothing of that, my boy. They're just a few disruptive females in
Seeing the bodies, Bruce, cut to pieces like an autopsy. Just absolutely appalling. Strange, the top man at Arkham tells us he's never seen...
Remote. I have a townhouse on Bell Avenue. I look forward to showing it to you. Unfortunately, tonight, I have to...
Don't say another word. I'll not hear you lie.